Good morning, everyone. We made it to Seattle late last night, so we were exhausted. We had to go pick up our rental car and drive to the hotel. We're not staying anywhere fancy, just at the Element Hotel, but it's like brand new, so it's actually pretty nice. So we can go grab some food just from the hotel downstairs, and then we're meeting the realtor at our first house that we're gonna look at 9:30. We need about 20 minutes to get there. And it was really cool. She actually sent us this whole like PDF with the journey mapped out and like the list of houses in the order we're gonna go see them, which I'm sure that's probably something that all of them do, but I've never house hunted before. So I was like, oh, this is actually really nice. So she sent us that. So we have everything organized, and she said we have like planned breaks in between for like lunch and coffee and to see the area. And oh shoot, I didn't grab the masks. I completely forgot about those. She told us to bring masks just in case. Let's go back really quickly. They're in my Lulu bag. And she also told us to wear shoes that you could slip on really easily on and off, because some houses won't let you wear shoes in them, which I guess fair. So we have to do all of that. Okay, never mind. Michael had to go put the tape measures in the car. I'm gonna go grab the masks. But we literally brought tape measures with us from home so that we could measure things like the garage or dimensions of the room or anything that we want to, which was a tip given to us by Michael's mom, who literally always has the best ideas. So, pro tip, house hunting, bring a tape measure, not just one, always bring two. You always have to have two tape measures so that if you want to like measure like a specific area, like length and width, you can do it with two at a time. So it's faster and less annoying. So I would recommend doing that. But yeah, let me quickly get these face masks. Guess we could also buy face masks, but I prefer to have my nice cloth ones that I like. You guys, I'm so tired. I didn't vlog. I thought I would go in and like vlog the houses, but honestly, we were like,
no, that's weird.
That's weird. I don't want to show the inside of people's homes, even if they're like vacant, but some of them are still owner occupied. And then we were like so efficiently like burning through them that we were like just on a schedule. We saw 8 houses today, and we were looking at houses from 9:30 in the morning until like 3 p.m. And we paused for lunch, went to Panera, but I am exhausted. And then we came home. We immediately got back onto our like Compass Realty collection website that like our realtor uses. And we looked at more houses online, and then we disliked all the ones that we saw today that we didn't like. Like 5 of them were just like hard passes. We saw 8, and like 3 of them, like 2 of them were like really like had potential. We were like, okay. And then one of them was kind of like so-so, and we were just like getting those off of our list so we don't have to even look at them anymore. We looked at a bunch of other ones to go see tomorrow. So honestly, there are some weird houses out there, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. People in the Pacific Northwest have some interesting color schemes going on. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you tell people that green is not the best color for everything? Or beige? Like, no. Let's not do that. But we are going to be heading out for dinner. We're going to meet our friend Dylan, and we're going to go grab dinner at one of 2 restaurants. So we need to leave in the next like 20 minutes. And we're going to head downtown into Seattle, and it'll be good, hopefully. So we are pretty pooped, but we'll rally for dinner. And then we'll probably head back to the hotel and crash. But I need to like touch up my makeup. I'm looking a little oily, so I need to do that. You know what the great part about today was, though? There's no humidity in the air, so like my hair has held up so well. So it's a bonus for me. Morning, you guys. Today is house hunting day 2, and I'm gonna try to get some clips of inside the houses, but only if they're vacant and not owner occupied, because I think that is really weird and kind of an invasion of privacy to film someone's home, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. And even then, if it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. But we're gonna try to get some clips today, and we are seeing 9 homes today. Yesterday we saw 8, today we're seeing 9. So that's a lot, but it's not like we can quickly pop over and see more houses later this week, or like next week, because we're not gonna be in Seattle. So we wanna see as many as we can while we're here. So we're gonna be doing that, and then I'll quickly show you what I'm wearing. Super simple, I'm just wearing some jeans. These are from Reformation. My shoes are McQueen's, and then my little cardigan is from Abercrombie from like a few years ago. It's super cheap, but it's super fuzzy and nice, and I'm actually wearing it backwards, which I do with a lot of cardigans because I think it's super cute. So it's a V-neck, and then I have my little buttons down my back, and I do that with a lot of like sweaters like this because you can just get 2 more ways of wearing it out of it. So that's just a little tip. So I wear it both ways, and then my hair still looks good from yesterday, which is a very rare occurrence, so I didn't have to do anything to it. And yeah, just put on some makeup, which I almost never do. Wearing 2 days of makeup in a row for me is a rare occurrence. So, trying hard to look cute today. But we're off to breakfast. We're gonna meet Michael's mom downstairs, and our hotel actually has some pretty good breakfast options that are included in this stay. So we're gonna go eat, and then we're gonna hit the road. We're meeting our realtor at 9:30 at the first house. So I'll see you then. So with this first house, you can really see that the floor plan was nice. Some of the finishes were a little bit dated. The walls definitely need painting, and the countertops are not my favorite color, or the granite. But overall, like, all the rooms were a nice size, and the kitchen was a nice size. The backsplash definitely had to go, but off the living room, there was a little cute office space for me with French doors. But overall, this was just too far away from Michael's workplace. And I'm not showing you the upstairs just because they were still living in the house, and there are a lot of personal items on the upstairs floors. All right, house number 2. The main thing I didn't like about this house is it was a split level, so it had a really wacky floor plan, and the rooms were kind of small, and I also felt like the house didn't get a ton of natural light. So you can see here it's circular, but you have an updated kitchen, and then you have this awkward kind of split level, and then your main living room or family room is down these steps and basically does not get any light. And you have, again, like a weird bedroom in there, which does get light, but it opens up directly into someone else's yard, which I just didn't love. So this house was a no. The neighborhood also didn't really catch our eye, and the backyard space was okay, but nothing to write home about. So on to the next house after a little coffee break. All right, so house number 3. When you walk in, you go directly into this staircase that I hated the color of and the wood, and you kind of go down this hallway. You see the laundry room and the little powder room. It had, a little office space at the front, and then you continue walking through this little hallway and you get to the kitchen area. However, the problem with the whole entire kitchen is that it would literally have to get ripped out and start. There's nothing to salvage in this kitchen. Like, all the appliances are extremely old. The cabinetry needs to go. The island is in an awkward spot. It has a deck here, but when looking at it closely, you could tell that the wood was kind of rotting. So that would eventually need to get replaced. And then you had a little living room, I think this was, or a dining room, I can't remember. It was kind of a living dining room situation. And everywhere in this house you can see this like older type of wood, which I didn't love. And then when you go upstairs, you can't really see it, but they had these like cinder blocks up the stairs. It was not great. But you have this big room with lots of windows, which was a bedroom, and then on the right you have another smaller bedroom, and all of the bedrooms and all of the windows have this weird trim on them, which I didn't love. You have another bathroom, another bedroom with the weird trim on the windows, and then you get to the primary bedroom here, which was really weird, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it had this weird nook that I'm pointing out here for like a little seating area, but I think realistically it just makes the room an awkward size. I would rather make that into a closet. And then you walk into the bathroom here. It has a nice shower, and then did have a little skylight, which was kind of cool, and a little window. But the closet was just okay. It kind of had these garage style shelves in there. But I don't know, like I was just saying here before I decided to voice this over, that I like this house, but I don't think the bones are really good enough to put the amount of effort that it needs. And even on the exterior, you kind of see what I'm pointing out here, that the color of the siding and the color of the house was not great with this rust and cream combination, which just wasn't speaking to me. Guys, we were making progress. We found a house we like. This is like the first, it's in our price range. He likes it, I like it, the parents like it. The neighborhood seems nice. 15 minutes away from his job. I'm pretty excited about this one. They have a Trader Joe's close by. Yes! Look at that. I don't even know if you can see it. Alright, this is going high up on my list. This is like, oh, and look, an LA Fitness.
And physical therapy.
God knows I need that. Day 2 is going so much better than day 1, because like day 1, so many were just hard passes, and even the ones that were just like okay, they just, you know, they weren't passing the vibe check. They just weren't. And there was one house, and even that one, it was so expensive. It was $750,000, and which is out of our price range. And it was new, but even then, like, I didn't like the finish. Like, it was just like, if I'm gonna pay that much money for a house, like, I want to immediately walk in and feel at home and like really, really love it if it's gonna be that much out of our price range. And I just thought it was okay. Like, it was infinitely better than everything we saw that day, but not great. And in comparison, this one is so much better. But we still have, how many more? 5 more houses to see? 4? 4. No, 5. So we'll see, and they're in different areas. We're gonna see a few in a neighborhood I don't think we've even, in an area we haven't been in. So we'll see how we like that. But I don't know, that's the update. You guys, today has been a successful day. We're done touring houses. Now we're just kind of like neighborhood scouting. Got myself a Diet Coke. because we are Diet Coke people. We are not regular Coke people. Diet Coke is superior. This is Divine because it's a fountain one. And we are going to go back to the first house that we really liked and see how long it takes to get from his job to the house and kind of do that whole drive. And then we're gonna go to the second house that we really liked and scout that area and that neighborhood and like grocery stores and all that kind of all that jazz, and see what we think. Second home is a little more pricey, but it's been on the market for 100 days, so there might be some negotiating room there. And I like second house a little bit more than the first house, but Michael likes the first house a little bit more than the second house. And the first house is more affordable. So our realtor is gonna do some digging for us and like all the history on everything and kind of give her thoughts and opinions tomorrow as well. And then we're gonna drive around the areas and see if we have an immediate preference between the two. But today has gone so much better than yesterday. Like yesterday, I was just like, there was not a single house that I was like, yes. Wouldn't you agree? I needed a caffeine fix. He needed a sugar fix with his Oreos. Good morning, you guys. It is bright and early. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. I have a lovely breakout on my chin. That's my friend today, which I love that for me because I have been stressed. But today is the first morning where we don't have like house tours starting at like 9 a.m. on the dot. So I'm gonna do a little workout at the hotel gym. It's actually a really cute gym. So maybe I'll do like half a mile on the treadmill, abs, and then maybe some kind of butt workout. I don't know, we'll see. But we have a few open houses we're gonna look at again today, this afternoon. So we're gonna drive and do that. And that is it. We're not gonna do like a whole day of house hunting like we did the past few days because we're exhausted, but we're gonna look at a few open houses. And then go out to dinner, maybe to like Seattle, but we'll see. So that is the latest update. We've worked out, we've eaten breakfast. I started editing a vlog that's gonna be going up hopefully this weekend. Tomorrow, if I can swing it this evening, but we'll see. And it's supposed to be a really hot day in Seattle today, so got some shorts out. These are Lulu, this is Lulu, and my Hoka's. And then my hair was absolutely disgusting after the workout, so I'm trying to like slick it back so it looks still like presentable, but out of my face and out of my way because I didn't really have the time or desire to wash it today. So this is the look, and we're gonna go to these open houses, drive around, see if there's anything else we can find, and then we're gonna drive into Seattle to look at some appliances and check out Mercer Island and maybe do some fun stuff. We're gonna meet up with Dylan and do all that. God, you guys, I'm so drawn to this color green right now. And this beanie is so cute. Honestly, all this stuff is so cute. I also saw this beanie in the bright blue. Sick as that. I love that. And this vest is really cool. This is really cool. I love that. We also have it in like a tan. And then they have a red beanie. All these colors are actually so sick. You guys, we got a house! You know what? That was fitting. Oh my God, we got a house! I'm so excited. It is our dream house. I feel like out of everything we saw, this is by far our favorite. I think the last time I talked to you, we said we were in between two options. Well, we axed one of the options. We were gonna make an offer on another house, and then this house went up for sale in the same neighborhood, and it was miles better. And we like quickly hit the brakes, and we're like, oh, hold up, never mind. That offer you just drafted up, toss it. We want to draft a different offer on a different house. So we put in the offer this morning around like 10:30 a.m. and we heard back around 5 o'clock, and they had until 9 o'clock to give us an answer. And we got it. We're so excited. We're going to a restaurant to celebrate with dinner. I have been a nervous wreck all day. I've like chewed off half of my nail polish, so my nails look like shite. Please don't judge me. But I'm we are both so exhausted. We're so ready to go home. It's been a whirlwind of a week, and it's honestly so mentally like taxing and overwhelming going through this whole process. It's just a lot to deal with. And then I think we were going over the contract for the house and the offer, and obviously this is our first time buying a house, so our realtor was amazing and like literally went through everything step by step with us to explain everything. And we asked her a ton of questions that she went over in detail and made us feel super comfortable. So that was amazing. And we're flying back home tomorrow. So I honestly, did you think that we were going to be able to get like a house like this house hunting trip? Or no? I know I was hoping we would, just because his start date is so soon, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect if we could find something. But we weren't like positive. And like paying for a hotel sucks, and staying at a hotel sucks for long term. So we're very excited. We're just exhausted. We're ready to go sleep in our own beds for the next 2 weeks before we have to fly back out here permanently, and call this place our home. So it's been an exciting time.